Have you ever seen a company suddenly announce layoffs and thought, how do they decide who stays and who goes? Is it random? Is it performance? Or is there a system behind it? Because from the outside, layoffs look chaotic, but inside, most organizations, they follow a structured, sometimes uncomfortable logic. The process usually doesn't start with people. It starts with numbers. Revenue drops, costs rise, investors push for efficiency, or the company needs to restructure. Leadership sets a target, reduce expenses by a certain amount. And since salaries are one of the biggest costs, workforce reduction becomes part of the plan. That's the moment layoffs enter the conversation, not as a personal decision, but as a financial one. Once that decision is made, companies don't just pick names randomly. They look at roles first, not individuals. Which departments are critical? Which functions are overstaffed? Which projects are being cut? If a product line is shut down, the roles attached to it are no longer needed, no matter how good the people are. That's why sometimes strong performers are still laid off. It's not always about ability. It's about relevance. After roles are identified, companies evaluate individuals within those roles. Performance is one factor. Consistent underperformance increases risk. But it's not the only one. Companies also look at skill relevance, adaptability, and cost. Someone with outdated skills or a very high salary compared to peers may be more vulnerable, even if they're not the lowest performer. It's a mix of value and cost, not just effort. Let's take a simple example. Imagine a company decides to reduce its marketing budget and shift heavily toward automation. Traditional marketing roles become less important, while digital and data-driven roles become more critical. Even experienced employees in the old structure may be let go, while newer employees with relevant skills stay. Same company, same performance, but different future value. Another factor people don't always see is team balance. Companies don't want to remove all experience or all junior employees from a team. They try to maintain a structure that can still function after layoffs. So decisions are made not just individually, but in terms of how the team will operate afterward. Now, companies are increasingly using data and AI to support these decisions, analyzing performance trends, skill sets, and business impact. This doesn't remove the human element, but it adds another layer of analysis. It makes the process more structured, but not necessarily less difficult. But here's the reality. Layoffs are rarely about one mistake or one moment. They're the result of business decisions, market changes, and strategic shifts. And while they affect individuals deeply, from a company's perspective, they are about survival or repositioning. At the Learning Studio, we're breaking down 100 subjects into simple, powerful video series so you can learn smarter and understand how the world actually works. Because you understand how layoffs actually happen, you stop seeing them as random and start understanding the system behind them.